What's up guys, Kyle here at the Lift Shop. Today we're going to be working on a 2019 GMC 1500 Denali with adaptive ride control. So obviously for the 2019 Plus GM half tons, it's a completely new chassis. And with the new chassis, GM completely revised the adaptive ride control that was found on the previous generation GM half ton Denali vehicles. As you can see, the suspension system is completely different. One of the biggest things that they changed was where all the sensors are located. And if you do not properly disconnect and reconnect these sensors, you will have suspension issues and codes on the vehicle. It is very, very important that you have a qualified technician modify these types of suspension systems just because of how complicated they are. If you do not, like I said, you're going to have problems after problem. So one thing I love about the new BDS system for the adaptive ride control vehicles is the fact that it keeps 100% of the factory ride quality, which is why most people buy a Denali in the first place. And also, instead of replacing the parts with the same thickness material, this will actually increase the thickness of the material at all your lower control arm pivots. That is extremely important when you're off-road. You want to have a rigid suspension setup underneath the truck. One thing that's also nice about the BDS kit is that it does not use anything lower than grade 10.9 hardware. The grade 10.9 is a factory type requirement. Most of the GM bolts and the nuts are usually going to be rated to the 10.9 or higher. BDS retains that. That's one thing I love about BDS. Also, this does align exactly to factory specifications. So they literally drive just like factory. So one of the most important things about fitting a larger tire and wheel combination on a vehicle like this is making sure the cuts on all the body parts look good. There's a lot of shops out there that will take a hacksaw and really screw up the actual fitment of the tire and wheel combination on there and leave a lot of open voids. We work extremely hard to make sure the cutting is extremely minimal and to where it doesn't sacrifice the outside look of the vehicle. So one of the things at the Lift Shop that we try and focus on is not only getting the vehicle to look good, but to handle good as well. A lot of people will sacrifice the handling part in effort to make the truck look cool, and that's not what we're about here. We want the customer to be happy with both aspects of the vehicle. As you can see, we not only do Toyotas, we do Chevys, GMC, Dodge, Ford, Nissan, pretty much any make and model out there that's going to be a new model. We'll make sure that we have the greatest selection of parts at the best prices available.